Hi guys, here is another update on a lawn which we renovated probably 6 or 8 weeks ago now. We haven't been back since. So, if you can remember this, the front lawn was pretty much just barren. It was all moss, soil, and it was completely barren down this edge. And it actually sloped down there to the wall. We put quite a bit of soil in there to bring the level up. Now overall, it has done quite well. However, there was some very heavy rain not long after we did the renovation, and it's caused a few little thinning issues. So along this wall, there's just a few little spots there. They've had some, I think they've had some rendering done. But in general, overall, it's not actually too bad from what it was. So we're here today to put a feed and weed on. So we're going to get these weeds gone, and then we're going to get a feed on. That'll encourage a bit of thickening up, tillering. And basically it's just a case of watch and wait, and let's see what it's like in a couple of months. If we need to, we'll then come and put some seeds on the few little patches which have shown up. The customer's just gone out, so I need to ask them if they've got any issues with ants. So I'll just quickly show you the back. Basically all we did on the back was we scarified the first lawn, and the rear lawn we scarified, seeded and dressed parts. So this first lawn here, at the moment, it's just like any typical lawn at the moment. It's just suffering from the drought stress. And I can't remember if we actually filmed this, but this section here, again, scarified, and there was a few little patches, but all in general, all of this end here has been seeded. And most of that's come through perfectly fine. So I think potentially, as well as the heavy rain on the front, the other issue that could have been is it's drying out, and it didn't get enough watering because of that reason, because of being in the sun. Here it's got some shade from the tree and shade from the fence. So in general, it's not drying out too fast, it's not baking hot all the time. So it becomes a better environment for the seeds to do their thing. I'm looking forward to getting a feed on this and just getting it looking a bit nicer. So we'll just nip back round to the front. So it is just a case of let's get this going and let's just see how things progress. I think most of this will be absolutely fine. It's either going to be heavy rain that's washed it away, thinned it out, or not enough water going down. Unfortunately, customers out at the minute, so we can't figure out the cause. But it is always one of those two. It is always one of those two, usually. Unless there's birds and there's other little reasons, but in general, it's either the weather or when you've handed it back to the customer, it's not doing enough in terms of watering or watering too much. Unfortunately, when you've been around lawns for over 20 years, you know how much water to give, and you can only advise customers on how much to give, but unfortunately it doesn't always happen. And that's for a number of reasons. They can be going away on holiday, they can have issues, they could have Lord knows what's going off in their life. But in general, most lawns come back fairly good, but every now and again we'll get a few issues. So I don't know exactly if it is the heavy rain which caused it, or too much watering, or not enough. Overall, we're getting there, and it's 100 times better than it was. Alright, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and we'll see you on the next one.